Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome to Fudging It. Today, I'm attempting to make boys' athletic pants. So last time I made these, the pattern was a little bit inaccurate, I guess, in size. So this time, I'm going to try and fudge it a little bit better and see if the pants come out a little bit closer to the person's actual measurements than the pattern measurements. So I have my pattern already cut out here. There are the two pieces, the main two pieces, and I have my fabric. And what I like to do is this fabric, it's very hard to tell which one is the front and which one is the back. So I like to mark a little line with my soap to show that this side is the front and the other side is the back. And I am using loosely Simplicity pattern. So I have my pieces cut out and I'm going to see what would be the best way to lay them out. I got a yard and a half of fabric. It says yard and a quarter, but I always like to get a little bit more just in case. Now remember, I am not a professional seamstress. Really, it's hard to find pants that are, these pants are actually not just athletic pants, they're for figure skater. And it's very kind of tricky to find figure skating outfits for boys that are reasonably priced and not outrageous. Boys' pants for ice skaters start at about $90 and go up. I know some people use special weights for patterns to hold them down. I, however, do not have any, so I'll be going old school and using my pins. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, you know how they say, make sure to transfer all the markings from the pattern onto your fabric. I usually do, but sometimes I forget. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my cutter and I'm gonna cut it. The allowance are already in the pattern, so we don't have to worry about adding allowances. I believe they said 5/8 of an inch on the sides and 1/4 inch on the bottom. Alright, so then we cut this part. So we have this cut, and that's our front. Yes, front of the pants. Now we need to cut the back of the pants. I'm gonna cut the back. So, and then once we cut it all out, I'm gonna go back and make sure that all the markings from the fabric are transferred over. And what I just realized that I think my previous sewing video or crafty video, I was wearing the same exact sweater. I did not do it on purpose, I promise. I love this sweater because it was a hood. Anything with a hood, I love. Now we're gonna sew this, baby. Okay, pants, front to back. So last time I didn't do it right, so I had to redo. Hopefully this time, it'll go better. Okay, so this is our front. Take one front. And we're gonna put another front here. Now I'm gonna take one back. And back. Alright, so okay, this is front and the inner leg. This is back. Alright. Hey, it works. Alright, where's our notches? There's our notches. So we found our notches and we're gonna knit. There's the notch. And, okay, everything works. I think our dots work too. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. We're gonna do another pant and then we'll go to the sewing machine and stitch it together like they say. Alright, my machine is threaded with a black thread and I'm gonna use a little magnet to mark my 5/8 of an inch so I don't have to worry about if I shift off a little bit. Alright, front to back. Let's do this. Right. Okay. That's one. And let's do the next one. So now we're going to go back to the cutting table and make sure that we sewed the proper parts together, not like last time where I had to redo almost the whole pant. Alright, so our sewing number 6 is complete. And now, before I go to step number 7, I am going to serge this seam. The allowance is smaller because it's huge right now. So we have something similar to this. This is the store-bought pants. Let's see how short their little inner seam is so it's more comfortable when you wear it. I'm going to do that and then we'll come back. And then I'll come back and we'll do step number 7, 8, and then we'll do the waistband. So here's my serger. It's already preloaded with black thread. I'm going to go as close to the seam as I can without actually cutting it. So I think I'm going to line them up. Line my seam by this middle part of the serger. It could be totally not it, but whatever. Alright, let's try this. Alright. See, it comes out very nice and neat. Good looking. I like it. Alright, now we're going to do the next one. And then we'll go to step number 7. Okay, so they said to back to front, right? This is the back. This is the front. Okay, so that's our front. Listen, this is the only confusing part about pants for me. I always get confused of what to put together. Okay, where's the back? So the back. So front to back, front to back. So that means that this back. I'm so confused. You know what? I'm going to pin the center seam, and then I'm going to pin the side seam, and then I'm going to try it and see if this is the right way. Because I don't want to mess it up. Make sure not to stretch your fabric. How's that going to work? Okay. Yeah, feel free to laugh. This struggle is real. Okay. Ah! Look myself. It does work. Front to front. Yeah, okay. I got it. You guys. Wow. This is something else. Alright, so let's go sew this baby and hopefully it works out. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for the waistband and elastic part. We're going to stitch. So we're going to leave that opening. That's where elastic's going to go. So I'm going to stitch it up and then come back. Okay, so I stitched, as they say, base draw edges together. Alright, I'm gonna go stitch this up and come back. Okay, so I basted this together and I see on one side there's no opening, as you can tell. And on the other side there's an opening for elastic. What's next? Alright, the side with the opening is underside of the casing. Okay. Pin casing to garment, matching center. I'm so confused. Okay, let's pin. Another part that confuses me, but I'm gonna stitch it. So I'm gonna stitch it on and come back. But I see what they mean. So we'll trim this as close again. We can just serge it too. Then we'll put another stitching around here and around here, so you have like a casing for your elastic, and then you can put elastic through the hole that we left open. What I'm gonna do, I think it's a smart thing to do, is I'm gonna bring these unfinished pants to my friend's son. I can try it, see what he likes, what he doesn't like, then I can fix it and make sure that this waistband is exactly where he wants it, or if he wants me to move it lower or higher, and also check the length correct. Everything good, then I'll just leave it here and finish the waistband. If I need to move it, I'll move it. So watch for the next video, because in the next video I'm going to do the finishing of these pans and you get to see what the final product looks like. But thanks for hanging around. Hopefully you learned something. Basically how to fudge sewing projects the best you can. And in the meantime, behave yourselves or not. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!